Have you ever felt afraid of something? Maybe it was a spider, a snake, or a dog. Maybe it was a plane, a roller coaster, or a bridge. Maybe it was speaking in front of a crowd, asking someone out, or quitting your job. Fear is one of the most powerful and universal emotions that we experience as human beings. It can protect us from danger, motivate us to act, or paralyze us with anxiety. How we deal with fear can make a big difference in our happiness, success, and well-being. The ancient Stoics were philosophers who practiced a way of life that aimed to cultivate wisdom, virtue, and happiness. They believed that we can control our reactions to external events, even if we cannot control the events themselves. They also taught that we should live in harmony with nature, reason, and our true selves. One of the main topics that the Stoics addressed was how to cope with fear and anxiety. They offered many insights and techniques that can help us face our fears with courage, calmness, and clarity. In this video, we will explore 7 Stoic lessons that can help you overcome your fear and live a better life. 1. Embrace your fear as an opportunity for growth and transformation. The Stoics believed that everything that happens in life is either good or indifferent. They also believed that we can use any situation as a chance to practice our virtues and improve ourselves. Instead of avoiding or resisting your fear, you can embrace it as a challenge that can help you develop your skills, abilities, character, and wisdom. You can also see it as a catalyst that can help you discover new possibilities, opportunities, and experiences. For example, if you are afraid of change, you can embrace it as an opportunity to learn new things, adapt to new circumstances, and explore new horizons. If you are afraid of losing someone or something, you can embrace it as an opportunity to appreciate what you have, express your gratitude and love, and detach yourself from external things. If you are afraid of death, you can embrace it as an opportunity to live fully in the present moment, pursue your purpose and passions, and leave a positive legacy. By embracing your fear as an opportunity for growth and transformation, you can turn it into a positive force that can enrich your life. 2. Imagine the worst-case scenario and prepare for it. This might not sit well with some people, but the Stoics used this technique. This Stoic technique for dealing with fear is the premeditation of evils, the practice of imagining the worst possible outcome of a situation and how to cope with it. This can help us reduce the impact of negative emotions such as surprise, shock, or regret. It can also help us plan ahead and take preventive measures to avoid or mitigate the worst-case scenario. A good example is, if you are afraid of public speaking, you can imagine that you will forget your speech, stutter, or be booed by the audience. Then you can think of how you would deal with such a situation. You could have some notes handy, practice your speech beforehand, or remind yourself that it is not the end of the world. By doing this exercise, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for any possible outcome. 3. Challenge your negative thoughts and replace them with rational ones. Another source of fear is our own negative thoughts and beliefs. We often exaggerate the probability or severity of a threat, or underestimate our ability to cope with it. We also tend to attach irrational meanings or judgments to external events or situations. The Stoics taught that we should examine our thoughts critically and question their validity. They also advised us to replace our negative thoughts with more rational ones that are based on facts and logic. A practical way to do this is, instead of thinking, "I will fail this exam," think, "I have studied hard for this exam and I will do my best." Instead of thinking, "Everyone will laugh at me," think, "Some people may laugh at me, but others may appreciate me." Instead of thinking, "This is a disaster," think, "This is a challenge that I can learn from." By changing our thoughts, we can change our emotions and behaviors. 4. Use affirmations and visualizations to boost your confidence and motivation. Another way to overcome fear is to use affirmations and visualizations, positive statements or images that describe your desired state or goal. These can help you create a mental representation of what you want to achieve or how you want to feel. They can also help you reinforce your self-esteem and self-efficacy. For instance, if flying makes you anxious, you can say to yourself, "I am safe and calm on this flight," or imagine yourself enjoying the view from the window. If rejection scares you, you can say to yourself, "I am worthy of love and respect," or imagine yourself being accepted by someone you like. If failure frightens you, you can say to yourself, "I am capable and resilient," or imagine yourself succeeding at something you want to do. By practicing affirmations and visualizations regularly, you can develop a positive mindset that can help you face your fear. 5. Practice exposure therapy to gradually face your fear. One way to conquer your fear is to face it head-on, by slowly and safely exposing yourself to the thing or situation that scares you. This can help you get used to the fear and make it less powerful. It can also help you feel more confident and in control of your fear. If heights make you dizzy, you can start by looking at photos of high places, then watching videos of them, then going to them in person from the lowest to the highest. If spiders make you shiver, you can start by looking at photos of spiders, then watching videos of them, then touching a toy spider, then holding a real spider. If social situations make you nervous, you can start by talking to a friend, then a stranger, then a small group, then a large audience. By doing this regularly, you can gradually overcome your fear and broaden your horizons. 6. Seek support and guidance from others who have faced or overcome your fear. Another helpful strategy for dealing with fear is to seek support and guidance from others who have faced or overcome your fear. These can be people you know personally, such as friends, family, mentors, or coaches. They can also be people you admire or respect, such as role models, heroes, or experts. By seeking support and guidance from others, you can benefit from their experience, advice, encouragement, and inspiration. You can also learn from their mistakes, successes, and strategies. Seeking support will make you feel less alone and more connected with others who share your fear or goal. Some practical examples. If you are afraid of starting a business, you can talk to someone who has done it before and ask them how they did it and what challenges they faced. If you are afraid of traveling alone, you can read blogs or books by solo travelers and learn from their tips and stories. If you are afraid of expressing yourself creatively, you can watch interviews or documentaries of artists and writers and discover their motivations and processes. By seeking support and guidance from others, you can gain more knowledge and confidence to face your fear. 7. Distinguish between what is in your control and what is not. One of the core principles of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, the idea that we should focus on what is in our power and accept what is not. As Epictetus, one of the most influential Stoics, said, "Some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever are our own actions. Things not in our control are body, property, reputation, command, and, in one sentence, whatever are not our own actions." Many of the things that we fear are not in our control: the opinions of others, the outcomes of our actions, the events of the world, etc. By worrying about these things, we only waste our time and energy and increase our suffering. Instead, we should focus on what we can control: our thoughts, feelings, choices, and actions. By doing so, we can reduce our anxiety and increase our effectiveness. Fear is a natural and inevitable part of life, but it does not have to control us or limit us. By applying the Stoic lessons that we have discussed, we can learn to face our fear with courage, calmness, and clarity, using our fear as a catalyst for growth and transformation. As Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a thumbs up to help us reach more people in search of ancient wisdom. If you are new here, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more lessons on ancient wisdom. Select one of the videos on your screen now to learn more practical Stoic wisdom. See you in our next video.